Howdy everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to the channel. So today is our December of 2022 / 2022 yearly review. We're going to do all of it in one video. It's going to be probably a lengthy video. I'm not sure. And we're going to be talking about a couple of other things because things are happening. Things are happening. Good, bad, and different. We'll let you decide. First thing I want to talk about is a comment that I got on my channel recently that really just puts me up in the air here. So, Jack Marshall McComb says that I have pretty good stage presence. And I make some pretty entertaining videos as well. I love it. He says, no disrespect, but the camera. Yeah, the camera. As well as the wording on the side for some of my videos. Well, OBS is out of date because I have an out-of-date laptop. So, 2023, hopefully, if the YouTube gods are generous, is that right? I don't know. Then we'll get a new laptop. So that might solve our problem. We'll be able to update OBS. We'll be able to have an updated webcam. We'll potentially even be able to get an updated camera at some point in 2023. Who knows? Things could progress. Because if I've already got a decent stage presence, well, then all I need is updated tech. So stay tuned because we'll review that tech as it comes in, give you some really good ideas. We're looking at two things at Walmart, of all places. Yes, Walmart is carrying the two laptops, at least my local Walmart is, the two laptops that I'm looking into getting, and I've done the research, and these are the two that are suggested. Now, just make sure you pay attention to the schematics. You pay attention to the things that are in the laptop, because you really want to make sure if you're going to be doing video editing or gaming, that you're getting the right things, the right CPUs, the right RAMs, the right storage. All of it, do the research. The two that I'm looking at are the Asus ROG. Probably not said that way. It's the Asus ROG, the ROG. And then the other one is the Katana. Two laptops that look beautiful. Middle of the road, $1,000 to $1,500. Seems like a lot. But if you're going to be doing video stuff, these are the things that you're going to want in your life. So just a couple of tidbits there. When and if I get them this year, I will definitely do a breakdown of them so that you guys have an idea of what it is that you're looking at, just in case you're interested in getting some. With that out of the way, hopefully bringing the stage presence and the updated tech into play this year, we'll be able to accentuate the channel. So thank you, Jack, for that uplifting. You know, you're saying that it's not me, it's the equipment. So I appreciate that. Very nice. Okay, let's jump into some analytics. We're going to take a look at both December first, and then we're going to look at the year and see how I feel. We're going to talk about how I feel about where I'm at right now. You'll be able to see this real quick. Obviously, the overview. Got to go up here to... We're in January now, so we need to go to December of 2022. And let's take a look at our snapshot. This is the snapshot, the synopsis, the however you basically this is going to be the numbers that everything's going to add up to for you. Didn't break 30,000. Yeah, didn't break 30,000. A little over 500 hours of watch time. 36 subscribers, which is, it's growth. It's happening for me. Sometimes I have spikes. Sometimes I just kind of stay consistent. And that's what you're going to expect. That I have a smaller channel. We're a little bit over 5,000 subscribers. That's fine. That's where I need to be. I got to bring myself back down, and I need to remember where I'm at. I understand that I could be better, but I got to give myself some time, especially with what I'm doing. My channel might be 5 to 7 years old, but I'm not doing the tour reviews anymore. I'm not getting massive views on every video. I'm doing magic, which means I've got to give my channel enough time to mature as a magic channel. That being said, $20, $22. I haven't made $22. I think that's back to last year prices. So I'm not happy with this number, but I've been watching a lot of Roberto Blake, and one of the things that they were talking about today in their live stream with sponsorships and brand deals and ad revenue is anybody who thinks you're going to make money with ad revenue, is somebody who doesn't make ad revenue. So this right here, this is a bummer for me. And it's scary because it's been going downhill for the last couple of months. And I made some changes on the channel to accentuate the magic content. Because I wanted to bring the magic content to the forefront, and I wanted to retire, if you will, the toy reviews. Not get rid of them completely, but I just wanted to put them in the background so people who were watching them could still watch them. But I wanted people to see the magic stuff first. So I really changed everything up for that. And well, it's been working to some degree. I mean, they're still watching the toy review stuff. Let's take a look. But they're also getting some of the magic stuff. Magic with coins. Stuff's happening. You're seeing more magic stuff show up at the top, especially shorts, which the end of December, the end of 2022, December, most of December, I wasn't really doing a whole lot of videos. And that's because I was busy. Happens, right? Life happens. So that's the snapshot, right? We're going to take a look here in a second, and we're going to be able to see how well I did for the entire year. Let's go to content. Okay. Key moments of action retention. Rubik's Amazing Box of Magic Tricks from Marvin's Magic. 66%. That's pretty good. Shin Lim Bicycle Deck really took a upwards lift there. 54%. That one's been making some money. The Rubik's one's been making... I mean, it's change on the dollar, but it's making money. Below typical. So it looks like Complete Course in Magic Read-Along Sponge Sorcery is down. Channel trailer. Well, that's kind of sad because that's the first video that new people see. So if they're not sticking with it, I think I got to redo the channel trailer because I have an intro on it, as you can see right there from the thumbnail. Get rid of the intro. So you can do intros if you're an established channel, but don't start with it. Don't be like, okay, click on the channel, intro. No, you don't want to do that. You want to do about 10 seconds of, hey, we're going to jump into the video, and then after you've got the hook, then you can say, hey, let's take a look at some B-roll. Kier Gomes is good for this. He has some beautiful, beautiful B-roll, but he's also an established editor. So you're going to sit there and watch that because you're going to see it. But there are a lot of channels that are successful without it. So depending on your channel and depending on your niche, there's things that you might want to keep in mind that you just might not need that kind of stuff. But take a look here, how viewers found your stuff. So the more we look at it, we're trying to figure out how do people get my stuff. And we've talked about this before. So YouTube search. People are searching it. People are browsing. Okay? Suggested videos is up. And here's why suggested videos, as I've said before, the suggested videos might count more. They might be higher value for you. Because let's say you have a suggested video and you get one person to click on it. That person might watch the entire video because it's the kind of stuff that they watch already. Whereas you might get 10 clicks on your YouTube search, but they're not going to sit through the whole video. So the suggested video viewers might be weighted more because they're going to sit through your content because it's something that they already watched other stuff similar to it. Channel page, that's 10%, 13%, a little over 10%. That's okay. You know, I'm okay with that. External, so stuff's happening outside. I'm not sure what's going on there. Top videos, look at that. So DreamWorks Kung Fu Panda took a rise. Tarzan's up there. Let's open this up a little bit and see what the top 10 is for this month. Loading. There. Okay. Still loading. There we go. So I'm curious to see if there's any magic in there, and it doesn't look like there is. So let's see. There's 5 and 5. Okay, so a lot of these are ones that I've been seeing in there. There's a Minions movie. Okay, so that one seemed to jump up to 800. Okay, we're getting some decent Tarzan here. Let's see if is there a revenue one? No, there's not. Okay, so we got some, gotten some decent impressions, views on these things. That's for the entire month though. 1,000 views for the month is not. You don't have 1,000 views a day in order to not make money per se, but in order to to see a whole dollar amount. So let's see, where's my first magic video? We've got Phantasm down here at 2,000. So that's the impressions. Let's see, views, 300. 300 views. Any other magic ones in here? No. Okay, so Phantasm is still pretty decent. Let's jump over here and make sure we're still... Yeah, it looks like we're still recording. We just want to take a brief intermission there. Make sure we're still recording. Let's get out of here. And now let's move over to audience, because we want to see the audience. Load her up. Look at this. So yeah, so this is exactly, it's all low, but this is what I was talking about. So a lot of my videos that people are seeing are all my shorts. And that's what I'm trying to bring people in with, is the magic. So there's lots of shorts in there, doing its job, really. So it looks like, here's what we're going to try to do in 2023. This is where we briefly talk about what our game plan as far as uploading. So I could be in the studio every day, but I got such a small space. I got so much stuff going on outside. I just really can't. So, if I really wanted to, I could. But here's what I'm going to start focusing on. We're going to try to upload Saturdays and Sundays, Friday nights, and maybe it looks like people are doing stuff Wednesday, Thursday. So for sure, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's what we're going to aim for. Also watching Space Jam, plus a couple other cool things in there. Channel your audience watches, some other stuff, some toy stuff. Excuse me, starting to get some yawns happening here. Mostly United States. Subscribers who turned on, so that's 880 subscribers. That's still a big number to me. That's still crazy. So why is it that when I upload a video, I'm not getting hundreds of views? So that's part of my problem. All notifications and enable YouTube notifications. So even 300. So when I upload a video like this one, why am I not getting 100 views? So that's really what we're trying to fix. Not subscribed, 80%. That's so. I mean, you consider the numbers and the math will work out. 10%, I got 5,000 subscribers. So you multiply that by 10, that's 50,000, right? So roughly, no subtitles. About even on the male versus female. Age range, again, it's very difficult to look at these numbers because somebody could be using somebody else's account. So you don't know age, you don't know gender. All of that's almost a little bit irrelevant unless you're actually communicating with that person directly. Okay, let's look at, so you got subscribers. We're going to click on that for a second here because we want to see like where our peaks were. So we did returning viewers, that's views. I think this one is, yeah. So we had ups and downs, not too bad. You lose some, you win some. Because something to keep in mind, you're going to lose subscribers. And the more subscribers you have, the more you're going to lose because there's dead accounts. And so YouTube's going to go through and fan them out. People are going to unsubscribe. As long as you're gaining more than you're losing, which I'm clearly doing pretty decent in terms of my size. That's what I have to really keep in mind where I'm at. Let's jump over to revenue and figure out and see what's going on here with that. Because, so, look at this. Under $1. A couple of days I had over $1, but mostly under $1. And that is what scares me the most because I've been functioning at over $1, almost going up to $2 a day for the whole year. And I even had some really strong months in the middle, which we'll talk about. That was, those were situational things, but still, my consistency was at least $40 to $50 a month is where I thought I would be at. And the last couple of months, it just went down, and I was doing more videos. So I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I'm doing more videos, and my revenue is going down. So that's what I'm really trying to figure out here. So you can just see the list, 52, 40, 40, 30, 22. It's went down, and now I'm at $4. So we're really going to take a look at this list here when we jump over to the year over year, and see where we're at with a lot of things. Estimated revenue, 22, made 51 cents on premium. no transactions, nothing. So I'm not getting any super chat stuff. I'm not getting any membership stuff. So it's just not happening for me. So I need to back off from those things, and I need to reestablish the connection with the audience, or at least create it, because I fluctuate so much. Okay, so taking a look at all that, let's jump up here and see if we can do 2022. Now we're really going to see what's going on. We're right at revenue, $700 for the year. I'm not going to complain. I mean, that's not really where I want to be, but you see some spikes in the middle here for the entirety of the year. That was Sonic the Hedgehog video. Let's look at this list right here. Okay, so we started at 19. So the good news is we at least didn't go below January, but we were under February, and that's sad for me because, like, look at this climb, 43, and then I was at 52. This middle thing here is what really surprised me, but I was expecting to be more in the line of 52 August. So that's first quarter is March, January to March, second quarter is to June, and then my first quarter started here in July, but that was the Sonic spike. So then I went to 52, and I was like, okay, well, maybe I'm still going to be fine. But September was still up, but lower than what it should have been. But you can expect a drop before the fourth quarter. It happens, you know. But 40, okay, 40, and that's fine. But then it went down again in November, and I was like, no, we should be consistent. And then 22, what's happening? What is happening? That's where things started to go off the rails. So, and really the playbacks weren't much. I mean, they were lower here, lower here. They were really high here. That was July. So they started going down. There was 64, 16, 10. So I made about right there. 16 is at 40. 12 and 12. I was even at 40 here at 14, 15. Then I went back down to 12. So not really where I want to be revenue-wise, considering the trend that I had for most of the time. So that was my concern, is am I doing something wrong, or is my channel recalibrating, and am I going to see some decent growth going into 2023? That remains to be seen. It's still January. We have to decide what direction we want to take with the channel, or big drop here, big drop here. The contemplations of the New Year's resolution is, do I even continue? And not because of this revenue thing, but because doing YouTube takes away time from other things. And in order to learn magic, I need to dedicate time to it. And if I have less time to dedicate to learning magic, then I'm going to have less time to actually doing a video on that magic. Because then I have to learn it, then I have to perfect it, and then I have to get it to a point where I can actually record a video with it, and then I can shoot the video. And that could take me a whole month just to do one video if I did the whole thing, you know. So that's where the problem lies there. So we're almost at 500,000 views for the year. Hey, that's nowhere near a problem, right? Nowhere near a problem if you're at 500,000 views for the year. Looking for subscriber counts. Let's see here. Subscriber for the year. That's what I'm looking at. 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers. You need 1,000 subscribers in order to get monetized. So as long as I'm going up by 1,000 subscribers, mind you, there's some big spikes in here. Would I even hit that mark if that were the case? Let's see. Here's my. Oh yeah, I clicked on it. 70 subscribers in one day, mind you. So there's a lot of stuff to be said about the fact that I gained somewhere around a couple, maybe 100 or so, in the Sonic, couple of months with Sonic. But I was still over 1,000. So I'm happy about that, and I think that's good. I think that's a good trend, and I think that's where I really need to put my focus on, is building the subscriber count, because I'm only at 5,300 and so. I need more. I need about 10. I need to get to 10, then I can worry about making money. Just do videos, connect with the audience. That's what I'm going to focus on this year, for the most part. So we already looked at that overview. Overview here. So views were actually 545,000. Watch hours was 13. You only need 4,000 hours of watch time. So I beat that by 3 times. So my channel is still monetized. Clearly, obviously. But even with the reduced hours, which it should have been twice as much the last 2 months to be on trend with where I was. So theoretically, that would have been higher still by a couple thousand probably. But it went down. And then estimated $700 for the year in revenue. And that was with a almost a $400 spike. So I would have only made about $400 probably for the year. But I made $700. So that's that. That's the whole deal. That's the whole deal for 2023, 2022. I feel like we got through that pretty quickly. You know, it's only been 20 minutes. That's fine. So I do want to show you something here real quick. Let's see if I can find it. I'm going to go to here. Channel. JC Magic, right? So JC Magic is my handle. You get a YouTube handle, JC Magic. Other people have that as well, but if you want to find my channel, that's how you find it. JC Magic. Okay, so we do have a community tab here. We also have a store. We have a membership. That's lots of stuff to look at here on the channel. But I want to show you this. Emily Slights 52 Kickstarter. So we have the nebulas, which I don't have any out right now. Let me grab one real quick. Well, that's loading up. Nope, that's Northern Lights. That's not the right one. So, there we are. Okay. There they are, right there. Boom. Nebula, supernovas, and the infinitum. These are just the nebulas. These are the originals, blue and purple. You got the supernova that's red and orange-ish, yellow, gold, and then you got the blue and green. These are absolutely beautiful. I'm already notified. I'm just not notified on here because I'm not logged in. But they're coming out soon. So check them out. Just check them out because they are amazing. So those are going to be coming out. She's also doing Emily Slice 52 over on Instagram. She's doing a giveaway right now for the B1s. What did I just drop? Coin. Dropped a pirate coin. So, go check out the nebulas. They're great. They're awesome. They're right here. She's doing giveaways for them, so you have a chance to win. You can always check out the review for these on the channel. They are pretty cool. Double backer for some magic. Also great for some partistry. And man, feels good in the hands. Just beautiful. Okay. There's that. And let's see. What else did we want to talk about? I thought there was something else I wanted to talk about. Let's see if we can find, 5.38 subscribers. Let's see, where do we see how many videos we have? I know that might tell us. We don't want to play that. Just curious. Not sure where we're at the moment. What's popular? Let's take a look to see what's popular. Toys. 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 Toys, toys, toys. Toys are popular. Toys are popular. We got some notifications here. Let's take a look at these. Why not, right? No, not the imposter. Among Us. Doug Kahn did some old school coins, the Scooby-Doos, Murphys, Roberto Blake. That's the stuff I was talking about earlier. Watched the live stream for that, so that was good. Yeah. YouTube Studio. Just trying to find to see how many videos I have. Check out Roberto Blake. He's good. Magic guys are doing stuff. Jason Mars doing 365. Doug Kahn's got lots of stuff going on. Josh Mobito has been doing a lot of shorts. Card Mechanic, he's still doing his thing. I've been watching Card Magic by Jason recently. Jackie Yu. I've been trying to round out my views. Let's see. It's probably on here somewhere. You guys probably see it. I don't. No, not quite. Jeremy Tan. We're watching that. Kickstarter. Check it out. Yeah, check out the Kickstarter. Content. Let's see if it's on my app for YouTube. Well, I have the 850 milestone. So I've uploaded 850 videos, maybe plus. I'm not sure yet this time. Let's see. Anything else on here we can take a look at? Monetization, customization, creator music. All these things are great. Let's go back to the dashboard real quick. I'm probably going to update my picture here in 2023. I think that's been like that since I started. Let's see, viewer ranking by views, 5 of 10. Some believe it, and achieve it. Coin magic, good stuff. Your monthly roundup is here. Yep, I gotta check that out just to keep on top of that. See if I have any suggestions. Handles rolling out over coming weeks. I got that. Yeah, I actually do have multiple channels, which I'll show you here real quick, if it'll let me on here. No, okay. So I have a couple of channels. Let's jump back over here and talk about real quick. We're gonna disappear real quick. Reappear over here. There he is. So right over here on the side, it's actually this way because I'm backwards. Proactive, perform, promote. That's what he was referring to. That I should update that, modernize it. It's just the wrong text, I think. Actually, yeah, you can see it right there. Let's see if we can fix it right now. Select font. Made it too small. That kind of looks a little bit better, I think, anyway. Let's take a look here to see if there's. We gotta find something that's script, like just something that's gonna stick out. The one I always liked was Matisse. I think that's what it's called. I don't know if it's on here. He said modern, right? We'll go with modern. Nothing. Oh no. I have no idea what's happening. Like, that's weird. It's even the wrong way. See that? What is happening? Oh no. I think we messed it up. Let's go with remove. Yeah, I'm gonna remove that. We gotta play around with it. you know, there's lots of stuff. We're doing this in real time. We're just trying to fix things, make things better. If we were live, we could chat. If there were people here, no, or it could just be me talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? Let's do a trick real quick before we go. See if there's anything that we can think off the top of our head. Give the deck a nice little shuffle. Using the nebulas, you know, because the new nebulas are coming out soon on Kickstarter. Click the link in my community tab so that you can, you know, get notified when it comes out. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a prediction trick here. See how that works out. It's been a little bit since I've predicted anything. It's been a while since I shuffled cards too, apparently. Here we go. So we're just going to go ahead and take a look and see what we got here. Let's go with this one here. And this one here. Okay. 2 prediction cards right there in view the whole time. Then we're just going to go ahead and do this. If you were here, you could draft cards off. It just doesn't matter. Just doesn't matter, right? It does matter to a certain extent because that's going to be our first prediction, which is the 5, which is wrong. That is wrong. That is wrong, isn't it? Let's take a look here. That's the wrong prediction. This is the right prediction. The 7. See, that's what happens when you don't do your magic. You gotta practice. Practice, practice, practice. Second prediction is the 5. They have to be in order. Because when you're telling predictions and times and whatnot, you gotta make sure that they're in the right place. So now if we go ahead and spread out the cards, there's going to be a face card here, and there's going to be a face card here. Now if I had kept it the way that it was, it would be fine, because I would have still predicted the right cards. They would have just been in the wrong order. See, there's the 7 of clubs to go with the 7 of spades, and the 5 of spades is with the 5 of clubs. And a nice little prediction trick for you there. Yeah, that's how that works. So it's a beautiful little trick you can do. Let's see if we can make some more magic happen here with the 7. 7 of spades is going to go into the pack right there. And then if we lift the deck into the air, one card's going to pop out, and that's going to be the 7. Wowzers, right? Let's go ahead and put it somewhere in the middle here. So go ahead and give the deck a nice little cut. I can even have you shuffle at that point if I really wanted to, but since you're not here, I'll do it for you. Right now, I gotta think about it, because I think it's about there, about 22 cards down. We're gonna cut to one card, and that card's gonna be the 7 of spades. That's your card, right? There you go. Very nice. We can even put this card in face up. You can see that it's face up into the pack, and it's going to show up somewhere in the pack. It's going to show up, but it's going to be the top, because that makes it easier for us to find.